Assalamu alaikum students. This is our lecture number 6 regarding coordination chemistry. In our previous lecture, we have defined ligands along with the types of ligands. Beta previous classes में करें स्कात ligand क्या गो तो ligand कम types चासन यह मुझे गोल्डन type of ligand in his स्कात कर यमन is now one unidentate ligands. The type of ligands yमन is now one bidentate ligands. Third type of ligands was tridentate ligands. Fourth type of ligands yमन is स्कात कर those were tetradentate ligands. Muslim type of ligands correspond pentadentate ligands and then hexadentate ligands. Tampat human ligand and was equal ज़्यादा donor atoms आसान ची मैं equal ज़्यादा coordinate bonds के कांचे बनाए थी मंचेस अपने नाम वाला गई polydentate ligands. Then example this is unidentate ligand and was this example of for example NH3 S2O PH3 and then ions like Cl negative F negative Br negative I negative. Bidentate ligands was this example of ethane 1,2 diamine, the example of dipyridyl, the example of glycinate ion, the example of carbonate ion. Tridentate ligands was this example raw example. Yet abbreviation is it can diene, it is diethylene triamine. Tetradentate ligand was this example of triene, shabash, that is triethylene tetramine. Pentadentate ligand was this example of ethylene diamine triestate having 3 units of negative charge, and then hexadentate ligand was this example of ethylene diamine tetraestate. थोड़ा बहुत करो सास नमन polydentate ligand मुद्दे का यम polydentate ligands यमन polydentate ligand या bidentate ligand ह्योरपिन यमते ligands यमन च a characteristic of आसा. So polydentate ligands یم साथ यम polydentate ligands coordinate bonds बनावन with metal atom तम साथ उस complex बनान ची coordination compounds मस ची usually बनान 5 or 6 membered rings. Now every such ring is known as chelate ring. Polydentate ligand, bidentate ligand, tridentate ligand, tetradentate ligand. जब साधन इन ligands metal atom से bond बनावन ची coordinate bonds बनावन ची तम साधन क्या ची गसन कौन 5 or 6 membered rings चाक complexes मस बना coordination compounds मस बना. Preth mun 5 or 6 membered ring is now one chelate ring. And in this way, use complex as binary. Ya complex as mas chelate rings asan. That complex as one is now the chelate complex. Chelate complex. And consequently, you see process acid. The process will be known as the process of chelation. A process पे now chelation. ये अलग टॉपिक थी ब्रह्मपुर का मगर इतने सुहावरान तो ही polydentate ligand की characteristic का क्या शुद्ध characteristic इन साथी metal atoms या metal ions से bonds बनावांचे coordinate bonds बनावांचे. Then the coordinating groups are positioned in such a way that 5 or 6 membered cyclic ring. This is 6 membered. This is cyclic ring. Every such ring is known as chelate ring. and then this complex body, the complex is now chelate complex, and the process is known as chelation. So what is chelation? It is the process of formation of chelate rings, yeah, the process of formation of chelate complexes. When polydentate ligands are ligated to central metal atom. ठीक, तब पर क्या होगा सन 5 or 6 membered cyclic rings like structures are formed. Then the complex is known as chelate complex, and the process is known as chelation. चलो example देखो इस. We will start from bidentate ligand. अगर bidentate ligand chelation करे तब हम बचलना bidentate chelation. इसे कि अगर tridentate ligand chelate complex बनाए तब हम बनाओ tridentate chelation. Bidentate ligand was to रात में एग्जांपल दिसमस तोय अख ligand छु यथस नाव छु वनान ethylene diamine या छु नाव ethane 1,2 diamine. Now अख ethane 1,2 diamine मस छु z coordinating groups. रात छि में पर कत करमस अख मस छु z amine groups यथ मस नाइट्रोजनस पर छु pair of electrons z coordinate bonds हेके बनाई. Now let us see, अगर bidentate ligand central metal atom और ion से complex बनाए तब complexes मज आसी 5 membered ring. Let me give an example. This is it. Platinum is bonded to 2 Cl negative ions, and then down we have this is NS2 bonded to CS2, and it is bonded to CS2, and this is coordinate bond, this is coordinate. This is better down. You can choose ligand use complexes most. The complex is PTCl2 and then ethane 1,2 diamine each complex. A complexes most akui ligand, एक ही ligand. अगर ध्यान दें it is CS2 and CS2 ligand is most. It is ethane 1,2 diamine. Ethane 1,2 diamine. So just nitrogenous but pair of electrons. So lone pair of electrons. Then they utilize in the formation of coordinate bonds. See here. NS2 देखिए. NS2 is just nitrogenous but lone pair. They mono bond with platinum. Then bonded to CS2, एक bonded to CS2, and then this is bonded to CS2, it is bonded to CS2, and then CS2 is bonded to NS2, it is bonded to NS2, and then its nitrogen but lone pair also utilized in the formation of coordinate bonds. So a single ligand which is bidentate ligand, this which is ethane 1,2 diamine, ethane 1,2 diamine. Just it in abbreviation use करा practice में EN. EN stands for ethane 1,2 diamine or ethylene diamine. So a complex is must be clearly विशान bidentate ligand in यम central metal atom और ion से coordinate bonds बने आज बने a 5 member cyclic ring. So this is one. See the member 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 members. This is member number 1, member number 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. 5 member cyclic ring. Yet one now. This is chelate ring. Chelate ring. You see suori complex banu. Your third C complex as well is now. This is a chelate complex. Likewise. अगर tridentate ligand example तो याद आए रात यसमें वही that tridentate ligand इसमें example रात ये मिच diene, that is diethylene triamine. अगर diethylene triamine tridentate ligand पाथाई process of chelation ताकि हम बता now this is terdentate chelation. Terdentate chelation. Yeah, tridentate chelation. Now let us see. The ligand is like this: CS2, and then this is bonded to CS2, and then we have NS2, and this is bonded to CS2, and this is bonded to NS2. Nitrogenous pair of electrons, nitrogenous pair of electrons, nitrogenous pair of electrons. Again, ligand utilized in the formation of a complex. Then let us see the process of chelation. If content chart complexes was the sum. See, unki complex is on OS, Goldix complex, and we have platinum, and then platinum इतन बराबर platinum, and then there are 4 bonds. One of the bonds is this Cl negative ion, and then we see, you have to see this NS2 is bonded to CS2, bonded to CS2. This is NH. CS2, and then we have NS2. This is first coordinate bond, this is second coordinate bond, and this is third coordinate bond. See, this is the ligand. How? This is down. I can identify start. NS2, that is NS2. Use nitrogenous pair of electrons that is utilized in the formation of coordinate bond. Nitrogen is donor atom, and platinum accepts that it is bonded to CS2, bonded to CS2, and then CS2 is bonded to CS2, and then CS2 is bonded to NH, because CS2 is bonded to NH. Nitrogenous pair of electrons, so pair of electrons utilized in the formation of coordinate bond, and then it is bonded to CS2, it is bonded to CS2, and then CS2, this is it, and then it is bonded to NS2, and then NS2 also is nitrogenous pair of electrons also utilized in the formation of coordinate bond. Now this is the complex PT aqueous ligand used to go, that is diethylene triamine. Diethylene triamine carrying this complex carries one electron positive charge. You have a note to PR, but its complex is multiple compare period atmospheres. As you can see, negative ion, oxygen negative ion, they never negative charge, never neutral complex, neutral ligand check was introduced. Loss of Cl negative ion, so negative ion never a complex positive charge. So yes, ये complex, यह complex is मज़म शूटाई, यह मज़बनी. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 member cyclic ring. So this is chelate ring. So this is chelate ring 1, and then this is the other chelate ring. Chelate ring. अगर example number 1 का याद आस, इस which example में this bidentate chelations मस. यम साथ ligand ओस bidentate तम साथ बने आठ मस आठ chelate ring. आठ complexes मस बने आठ chelate ring. Now we are using a tridentate ligand. Tridentate ligand is given 2 chelate rings. Form करा बनावा 2 chelate rings. So bidentate they 1 by content. ये त्या ligand मस denticity आसी. Denticity मतलब गई कुछ number of coordinate bonds बनाए क्या कुछ number of coordinating groups आसा ligand मस. So that is denticity. The number of coordinate bonds formed by a ligand is termed as, or is said to be, the denticity of the ligand. For example, bidentate ligand से बनावा coordinate bonds तब मतलब bidentate ligand की denticity equal to 2. Tridentate ligand से बनावा 3 coordinate bonds तब मतलब इस तक density is equal to 3. So bidentate ligands density equal to 2 M बनाओ actually tridentate ligands density equal to 3 coordinate bonds ची बनावा मगर M सातन chilation मस्जिद बुचान आत्मस्थ बना 2 chilate rings at पे नेरना बेटा तेली ये तो अटेंड कम आख point के number of chilate rings important point sheet number of chelate rings formed by a ligand या इस complexes में कितने number of chelate rings आसन सुच आसन equal to शाबाश density of ligand minus 1 that is equal to density minus 1. For example, अगर से ligand ची bidentate ligand क्या ची? If the ligand is bidentate and its density equal to 2, you see complex बनाए that was as chelation definitely chelation बाद because chelate rings bana that will be equal to density minus 1 that is equal to 2 minus 1. Similarly, tridentate ligands chelation this density equal to 3 because rings are atmas there will be 2 rings that's equal to 3 density minus 1. So last example of chelation अगर ligand should tetradentate telios ligands mas chelation gasi that will be tetradentate chelation यानी such chelation यात mas ligand suvan asi tetradentate यात mas ligand asi tetradentate chelation मतलब वो में क्या 4 cycle लिखने इंग्लिश में tetradentate chelation मतलब वो ligand यूजन जो ligand is tetradentate. Now, let me cite an example. The example is like this: a complex, but present upon a complex cos chelation या कुछ ligand use करो, and that is this is NH forming coordinate bonded to CS2, bonded to CS2. It is bonded to NH, and that is. Then we have is bonded to CS2, bonded to CS2, and then it is bonded to NS2. Shabash. Once a ligand question. The ligand is tetradentate. Limits RAT as the abbreviation TRIE, and this is triethylene tetra. This is triethylene shabash tetraamide. Now let us see. You should triethylene tetraamide class structure के वो. There it is bonded to then NH and then we have CS2 bonded to CS2 bonded to NS2. And then likewise this is NH and then bonded to CS2. And then CS2 and then this is bonded to NS2. Now what is this? See, this is one ethylene group, this is the other ethylene group, this is the other ethylene group, so this is triethylene. There are 4 amine groups, 1, 2 and then 3 and then 4. The ligand complex is moved. Let us start from one end. This is NS2H. NS2 was nitrogen pair of electrons utilized both in the formation of coordinate bond. Then it is bonded to CS2, and then this is bonded to NH. It is bonded to NH, and then nitrogen produces pair of electrons that is utilized in the formation of coordinate bonds. And then NH is bonded to CS2, it is bonded to CS2, and then it is bonded to NH, NH. And then nitrogen split pair of electrons utilized in the formation of coordinate bond. And then this is it. It bonded to CS2 and CS2. It is bonded to CS2, and ultimately It is bonded to NH2. NH2 is nitrogen's per pair of electrons that is utilized in the formation of coordinate bond. Now the ligand is tetradentate. Ligand is tetradentate. What's the cyclic rings? 1, 2, and 3. So here, since density of ligand is equal to 4, number of chelate rings formed is equal to density minus 1. 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. बेटा इस लेक्चरस मज कर मैं फिलहाल का अगर वुनिक तानिस वुचो क्या पोर लिगेंड्स यम पॉलीडेंटेट लिगेंड्स आसान पॉलीडेंटेट लिगेंड्स सेंट्रल मेटल एटम और आयन से कंबाइन गसित बनावान 5 कम साथ रलान with metal atom or ion, they form 5 or 6 membered cyclic rings. So cyclic rings, and these cyclic rings are known as chelate rings. Even just now one of chelate rings. After this, use complex या complex इसमें chelate rings मौजूद आसन ताप complex इसमें नो इस नाम सुबोधरी chelate complex and this ligand associated properties of formation of the chelate rings. Yes, process I can guess it, the process is known as chelation, or just normal chelation. Unidentate ligands it chelation guess it can chelation guess it bidentate ligands it tridentate ligands it tetradentate ligands it so chiatun यहाँ इसमें formula था one unidentate ligand is density equal to 1. Density means कुछ number of coordinate bonds ही क्या ligand बनोइट या कुछ number of coordinating groups चार्ट्स. So unidentate ligand is density equal to 1. With the chelate rings that is equal to density minus 1, 1 minus 1, that's equal to 0. So this is all about the process of chelation. हम पर में क्या example तो है या फिर bidentate chelation जो example this अगर ligand जो bidentate then the chelation आत्मस गैसी ताक बेना bidentate chelation. Bidentate chelation में जैसे example use ligand as use कर that was ethylene 1,2-diamine or as use atmas ligand is used for ethylene 1,2-diamine या ethane 1,2-diamine. But this process of chelation, the process of chelation was work as it can just structure and then we have this is it NS2 and then NS2 and bonded to CS2 and CS2 that is and then one cyclic structure is formed, one chelate ring is formed. A complex formula and then Cl and then Cl is PgCl2, then we have ethane 1,2-diamine and then this is it. The example this way is gotten by tridentate chelation as terms and a ligand was used tridentate. That was example this way is gotten that is diethylene triamine. Because chelate ring is banai, whereas chelate ring is earth complex first. There is Pt and then we have 4 bonds. Ligand compound used and then we have this is it NS2. It is bonded to CS2 and then bonded to CS2. It is bonded to NH and then there is it is bonded to CS2. Bonded to CS2, this is bonded to NS2 and then coordinate bond and then Cl. We have calculation the formula is PtCl diene and then it has 1 into positive charge gas. Who knows going on? Exactly complex as PT. There must just Cl never come and just introduce number 3 bond over the use ligand. So negative charge never neutral ligand was used that is diethylene triamine. So loss of 1 unit of negative charge results in the creation of 1 unit of positive charge. And then here you are seeing one chelate ring is formed, and here you are seeing that two chelate rings are formed. Dashmani complex amongst chelation. Now after this, it's a number of chelation asan, chelate rings complexes asan, two complex asan stable. Yeah, chelate complexes are more stable than non-chelate analogs. Simti non-chelate analogs asan tamko ज़्यादा stable asan. फिलहाल अगर हम दो complex समझ गवानो कुछ complex stable ज़्यादा, ये मिस complexes मस chelation number of chelate rings asan ज़्यादा, that complex is more stable. ठीक. Then third example, yes, like this third example, this is, and then we have PTCl2 and then N, and this PTCl, and then diene is positive. अगर यहाँ Cl negative तो वहाँ replace करो, and then सशुए bonds आसपास introduce करने by means of 4 coordinate bonds. तब मतलब वो back negative charge is removed that complex, but क्या ये charge will be positive. So that was the last example of, this is the example of tridentate chelation, and then last example is going to do that is the example of tetradentate chelation. The example is that of PT. The example is that of, that is platinum. There are 4 bonds. Now such way bonds coordinate bonds. Akui complex is now akui call this ligand is now triethylene tetramine, and that is it. NS2 is bonded to CS2, and then CS2 is bonded to NH, and this is bonded to CS2, bonded to CS2, this is bonded to NH, and this is the coordinate bond, and then bonded to CS2 and CS2, and this is it, bonded to NH, and here 3 cycle, this is chelate complex. अगर formula लेखो से कि ये complex मौजूद है Cl negative never करमोस, and तंबर तो हम चोरो bond मौजूद है अकोई complex अकोई ligand is use करमोस use sexual bond से बना, but that ligand is neutral, so it has the formula that is PT, and then there is no Cl, and then we have triene charge ligand, and the charge will be double positive. So this is all about the process of chelation. ठीक है, अगर बात हो इस ब्लॉक को बात की हम जरूर आपस terms use आसान है ठीक. Then take care and thank you.